You're afraid to die, but you're not really living. Dying is something that we are all going to do. It is inevitable, and yet we act as if we're never going to die. We plan for years into the future as if we're going to live forever, and then we get to the end of our lives and we realize that we wasted most of it. I saw this quote from a famous person. He said, "We don't want to die because we have so much to do, but when we think about how much we have to do, it scares us. And that's why we run from it." There's a story about a man who had a near-death experience. He was brought to the hospital. He went through all the tests. They told his wife, "Your husband is brain dead. There's no hope. Let him go." She didn't want to take him off life support, so she sat by his side for weeks. Every day she would ask the doctors, "Is there any chance?" They said, "No, he's brain dead." Then one day she got up. She stepped out of the room for a moment. When she turned to go back in, she slipped and fell. Miraculously, she fell right in front of the nurses' station. All the doctors and nurses rushed over to help her. In the process, they accidentally bumped the machine, turned it off for about 30 seconds. When they came back in, the guy was sitting up in bed asking, "What happened? Why did you turn off the beeping?" Sometimes we have to do things to ourselves before we really understand what's important to us, what we value, and what we need to let go of. This is a story about a man who dedicated his life to studying. He dedicated his life to work, and he worked so hard at work that he neglected his health. He neglected his family. He neglected everything else in his life except for his work. And then one day, he had a heart attack. He ended up in the hospital. The doctor came to him and said, "Listen, you've had a heart attack. You need to change your ways. If you don't change your ways, you're gonna have another heart attack and you're gonna die." So this man made a promise to himself. He said, "I will change my ways. I will focus more on my health. I will spend more time with my family. I will enjoy life more." But after a few months, he started slipping back into his old habits, and one day he had another heart attack and he died. Now, this could be a sad story about a man who lost his life, but it doesn't have to be. It can also be a story about a man who lived an extraordinary life, a man who accomplished great things. Because he put all that energy into his work, because he devoted his life to his craft. The reality is we're all going to die. But while we're here, while we're alive, we should try to make the most of it. The biggest mistake that I see people make is that they put off living until they retire. They say, "When I retire, then I'm going to do all the fun stuff. When I have enough money, then I'm going to enjoy myself. When I have all this and that, then I'm going to be happy." But you can start right now. You don't have to wait until you retire. You can start right now. Take the first step today. Stop waiting. Don't put off your dreams until you're older or you have more money or you're in a different place. Start where you are. You can always pivot later. You can always change course. Nothing is permanent. Everything is temporary. Even our suffering is temporary. It might not feel like it in the moment, but even that too shall pass. So what is stopping you from living the life that you want to live today? What is stopping you from making the most of it today? Are you waiting for permission? Are you waiting for someone to tell you it's okay to go after your dreams? Are you waiting for the perfect timing? Well, I have some news for you. It's never going to be perfect. You have to do it now with what you have. Make the most of it today. Don't put off your dreams. Don't wait to retire to be happy. Don't wait to retire to enjoy your life. Start now. Do it now. While you're here, while you're alive, while you can still make a difference, while you can still enjoy it. Start now. Go after your dreams. Live the life that you want to live. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.